ศึกฟุตบอลเนเธอร์แลนด์ยิงสดดูฟรีไม่ต้องเสียเพิ่ม3 บาทที่ช่อง Sports One
PSV had won all 4 competitive meetings with Almere City, scoring 18 times. 7 of those came in Almere in August as PSV put them to the sword. But Noah Lang nearly gifted the visitors the lead. Charles Brim unable to take advantage thanks to the cover provided by Olivier Boscali. In reaction to that, the home side motored down the other end and took the lead. Jan Bakayoko looking refreshed and fit again on his first start since the 1st of March, replacing Ivan Perisic, who wasn't fit enough. Lang played a much better role in this one, laying the goal on for Ismail Saibari, who still had plenty to do here, but found the corner. The first of a double, which took the Moroccan to 13 goals in all competitions. And the first half in particular showcased the kind of football PSV were playing in the first half of the season, which at the time looked to be carrying them to a second consecutive title before the wheels came off early this year. Their form has been rediscovered, but too late to rescue the title bid unless Ajax throw away a 9-point lead. But they do still want to make sure of second, an automatic Champions League qualification, with final breathing down their necks. A potential second goal from the penalty spot due to handball by Vasilis Zagaritis was then dismissed due to an offside against Bakayoko. He put the follow-up over, but the decision was a very tight one. It came down to the winger's toes effectively and the shoulder of the last defender. But there was no doubting the quality of the Belgian's finish when he got another go with 21 minutes gone. Joey Veerman's crossfield ball set the move in real motion. Sabari involved again, this time with a simple layoff. And for the second game in a row, Bakayoko found the net. Prior to that, he hadn't scored for 2 months. This one certainly caught the eye. A 9th in the league and a 12th in total. Right from the off, their opponents never looked like being able to lay a glove on them. And when the third goal came along on 25 minutes, it was game over. Almere City coach Jeroen Rijsdijk said afterwards that PSV were the best side in the division when they play like this. But it helped that they were coming up against the second leakiest defence and a side that had scored only 20 times all season. Lang was credited with the goal as it was his shot, but the wicked deflection off the right foot of Marvin Martins was the key part here. Although the Luxembourg international was happy not to have it on his record. Five minutes before the break, 3-0 became 4-0 as Saibari celebrated a third goal involvement, if not an official assist this time. More unconvincing defending from the visitors didn't help. Malik Tillman was the recipient, following up his teammate's shot after what had been a decent save from Nordenbacher. A goal on his return to start last week and now another one here. The US international has 4 in the last 6 games that he's played. His absence coincided with their downturn, and they have certainly missed him. For once, Luc de Jong had to take a back seat to all of the scoring which was happening around him. But he did play his part in linking things up and creating other opportunities. Bakayoko kept Bakker on his toes, while Lang then struck the upright, and PSV looked convincing every time they came forward, while their opponents barely came forward. And so a third clean sheet in their 21 games this year also looked a real possibility. With just over an hour gone and the game safely in the bag for a long time, Pet Bos did the sensible thing and gave some of his players a rest. Back came Jiri Schouten from injury, while his Till and Adamo Nagalo came on, with Veerman Tillman and Ryan Flamingo coming off. And 5 minutes later, Schouten had his first ever assist for the club as he set up Saibari for his second of the night. He, Tillman and Bakayoko now all have 9 league goals, while Lang has 8. De Jong remains out in front with 12, but his average has dropped a little this year. All they can do now is win their last 5 games and hope to keep the pressure on both Ajax above them and Feyenoord below. A visit to FC Twente is next after the cup final week. This was arguably their best performance of the year in the Eredivisie, and it could easily have been 6-0. Kruheb Dreech left the post shaking with this header from Till's cross, which was the last action of the game. Almere City certainly didn't need an extended period of stoppage time. Rijsdijk says he believes they can find the 5 points needed to catch up with Willem II in 16th and avoid the drop automatically. 3 of their final games are at home, but it's going to be difficult. They start that at Heerenveen.
สามารถรับชมรีรันศึกฟุตบอลเนเธอร์แลนด์ได้แล้ววันนี้ผ่านทางแอปพลิเคชัน 3BB GIGATV และช่อง Sports 1